Begin afresh every morning.
Devotional Thoughts for Women.
Good morning, my dear friends. Today, April 4th, 2023, our devotional is entitled Effective Weapons. The scripture reading is taken from 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 9. Now, as Samuel was offering up the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to battle against Israel. But the Lord thundered with a loud thunder upon the Philistines that day, and so confused them that they were overcome before Israel. The Israelites had consecrated themselves and genuinely repented of their idolatry. They gathered in Mizpah to confess their sin publicly. They begged Samuel, "Do not cease to cry out to the Lord our God for us, that he may save us from the hand of the Philistines." 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 8. They were not gathered to start a rebellion. It was a peaceful gathering for a spiritual revival. They were not bearing arms, nor did they have an military training, when suddenly the Philistines attacked them. Samuel was celebrating the Holocaust offering when the aggressors arrived. Israel could never have been more ready for an attack. They were repentant and praying. They couldn't have been better prepared to meet their enemy. God heard them and responded with a thunderstorm that frightened the enemy's host into fleeing. The Israelites did not have to move a finger to defend themselves. It was the Lord's purpose so to manifest his power in delivering Israel, that they might not take the glory to themselves. He permitted them, when unarmed and defenseless, to be challenged by their enemies, and then the captain of the Lord's hosts marshaled the army of heaven to destroy the foes. Humility of heart and obedience to the divine law are more acceptable to God than the most costly sacrifices from a heart filled with pride and hypocrisy. God will not defend those who are living in transgression of his law. Are you afraid of something or someone that is threatening you? Who are your attackers today? An illness? The pandemic? Unemployment? Migration? Economic? Family? Work? Or church conflicts? Your most effective weapons are still the same: humility of heart, genuine confession of sin, and obedience to God. Then wait confidently for the God's promise to be fulfilled. I am sure that you will see the same promise results. My youngest daughter had left home during her years of rebellion. I confessed my faults as a mother to God. I pleaded that he would watch over her. She would not answer my calls nor my text messages. My prayer was interpreted and interrupted by a knock on the door. "Who is it?" I asked. "It's me, Mom," my daughter answered. I embraced her and welcomed her. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24 was fulfilled. "Before they call, I will answer, and while they are still speaking, I will hear." Use the weapons Israel used that day, and you will be victorious.